Alright guys, welcome back to Fallout 4. We're in the Institute, which we found about 2 episodes ago. Tried to explore this place and get around its extensive layout we have here. Just got out of synth retention. So we have a few goals here, for the railroad for example. So for the Institute itself we're supposed to meet the leaders, but for the railroad we're supposed to upload the encrypted message to try to infiltrate this place. But we're also supposed to, wait, hang on a second, can I just use that anywhere, actually? Holotape that I can use any Institute terminal to make contact with the Railroad's Guardian Angel Patriot. There we go. I'll have to do that. I need to relocate what the tape is at some point, because it's been a few days since that episode was recorded, so I don't remember the exact name of the tape. This is the scientific term. Let's go to the advanced systems area. Let's keep exploring. But I'm also here. I need to find the medical area. I guess that was the medical area, wasn't it? Except, well, I guess not quite. It seemed like it might be just for synth maintenance, actually. Yeah. Yeah, these aren't necessary. Yeah, those aren't necessarily normal medical stuff, are they? It seems like it's more meant for synth maintenance. It's probably more synths than people around here, so a lot of it's built around that. But at some point I need to find the cure for our super mutant friend who's waiting for us out in the glowing waste right now.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Good to see you.
Yes, act natural. Just break off from the conversation and both talk to me simultaneously. That won't raise my suspicions about this Phase 3. Let's check out advanced systems. So far what I'm doing is collecting outfits over and over again. And I'm not against that.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hey, you don't leave?
Hey there. Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
No conversation?
Yeah? I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less
That was productive.
animated pursuits.
Yeah, they're not looking to talk.
Safety first. Remember that.
Hey, Doc.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
Jesus. You sound like my 5th grade teacher. I hated that woman.
How many rules are we talking about here?
Not nearly enough, if you ask me. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think it's a brisk read. I certainly find it so. Take care, then.
Alright. I'm gonna make a point to never talk to you again after that setup. Keep your handbook
If you
away.
ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
You were apparently distracted already talking to me.
Nobody can memorize a dozen blueprints.
I didn't say it was easy, but I've been practicing at it since I was a little girl. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
I'm getting so chummy with these random people that I don't really know, and I probably think of as some kind of threat at this point. Can I zoom in on this thing or something? I thought I could. Is it just the Pip-Boy? Let's see. I can't even make that happen. Oh, there we go. Is it double right click? Except it just zooms out more. Here, so if I right click on you... Nope, can't zoom in. Oh well. Access logs. Any more redactions? Oops. Yes. Specifically getting... AO keeps redacting their notes. Research proposals? Human cybernetics. Building on existing institute, research into implants and cybernetics to augment human capabilities and lifespan. Previous program met with limited success in a single subject. Using a broader array of subjects and new techniques could prove highly effective. Approval. Rejected. Director. No notes given. Yeah, why? They really don't like at all the idea of making life longer through cybernetics. Seems like a weird approach for this kind of organization. Divert time materials from current Phase 3 research to exploring the possibility of sustainable nuclear reactions through the electrochemical processes at or near room temperatures. Pre-war work on the subject yielded no concrete results. Advances in technology could potentially make it possible. Approval. Rejected. From... oh. That's Dr. Lee. Evidence suggests that this is, and always will be, a pipe dream. Miniaturization. Modification to relay assembly, allowing for extra parameters when rematerializing, specifically to explore recalibrating object size and density. Imagine if it were possible to use the relay to shrink somebody down to the size of an insect or even smaller. Approval. Rejected, Watson E. Let's keep things out of the realm of science fiction, please. Honey, I shrunk the Institute. Plasma weaponry. Pre-plasma weapons exist, albeit in a somewhat primitive state. Samples have been collected with work from a dedicated research team. Said weapons could be improved upon dramatically. Approvals pending from Dr. Lee. Something to consider after Phase 3 is complete. There we go. Oops, there's still more to go, wasn't there? Personal notes. Dr. Lee has been spending more and more time in the lab with the kid synth thing. It's creepy, and I can't help but wonder if she's getting a little too attached. Evan has rejected my last 12 proposals. I don't know how to get through to that man at all.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more
Oh my
efficient
God.
plasma emitters.
She's just standing next to me the whole time, just talking in my ear. They are not around people often. Is this going to be Lee? I totally called it. Makes sense that she worked in this department. It makes sense that if they're going to use a Fallout 3 character in this game, I'm pretty sure they're going to want to make them one of the 4 mandatory characters to talk to.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want, in this case, is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Wow, that's a hell of a risk, which I'm not going to say out loud.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Friendly. Just as great as she always was, right? Just gonna take your notes now. Don't mind me.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. V.A.T.S has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
So this is where Sean came from. This is where they're busy getting freaked out by all these synth characters. So she was probably the one firing away having fun earlier. What's with this terminal over here? Alright, personal notes. I have in the last 24 hours observed no less than 7 blatant violations of Institute protocol. The degree to which people appear to ignore the rules, which have been put in place to keep us all safe, is incredibly disappointing. Madison insists that I continue the testing battery with the child synth, despite my reservations about the project as a whole. If this were any other situation, I would not have the second thoughts about going straight to the director, but given the circumstances, I shall simply wait it out. Regulation update. Review permissions for assigning sidearms to personnel, blah blah blah. Let's see. There was that last part might have been interesting. Given recent events, it is extremely important that the Institute be prepared for any conceivable situation, no matter how unlikely. Dr. Ao has requested this for some time, and I'm now inclined to agree with him. It seems like a lot of that was going to be annoying regulation stuff, though. So let's move on from this guy. Oh god, Evan. Evan, stay away. It's okay, just you to be you, in a different room than me. Then we're good. Hello?
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. I do need to go visit the top parts of these towers again, the other two.
Is it true
Bioscience.
Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
I'll take a look, sure.
Sweet. Glad I could talk to you. Institute Scientist, that's the wrong character, isn't it? Did you just glitch on me, game?
Excuse me.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Oh! That was an accident.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
There we go. Bottled water and food packet. 2 points. Okay. Do you have to buy them? You have to buy them here? They use money here? Did not mean to pull out gun. I was trying to figure out how to skip dialogue because they were talking again. It tried to trade with the scientist over here. Probably could have added something to his inventory on accident. What's back here? Clean coffee. All their drink. Stop it! Stop talking to me. All of their all their drinking containers just look like urine sample bottles to me, which is worrying. Maybe they use them for both. Whenever I find someone in a weird closet like this and isolated from the rest of society, they usually have a drug habit.
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
Hi.
Hey. I'm trying to learn chess, but the computer always beats me. Hey.
Alright, we're not going anywhere with this, I guess. Well, he just said something very sympathizy about synths, which would make me think that maybe when I upload that thing to the terminal, he might turn out to be Liberty, my inside contact. They may have revealed that just now by having him be like, why can't synths be people too? Like, oh, that's dangerous around here. You probably get executed for that. So they say synths aren't people and can't be people, is what a lot of the people around here are saying. But they acknowledge that synths can apparently become self-aware because I'm probably supposed to come in this back corner and meet him after I upload the thing. That's probably why he's stashed back here. It'll be kind of funny if I predicted that much. But they've acknowledged that the synths can become fully self-aware because that's the whole reason why they tried to terminate. Why they're talking about terminating the mayor of Diamond City is because he made comments that indicate that he's self-aware. I think I was already
almost done.
Bioscience and robotics.
Tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the 3rd primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go.
I wouldn't be here
Unit,
if
you
not
can
for
return
your
to
son.
duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
So today we learned that they maintain robots by doing shadow puppets.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Everyone's freaking me out a little bit. And it doesn't help that half of them are not
It's
real
my
people.
responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Of course, everyone kind of has dead eyes in this game.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my wife.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. If you ask me, we're better off without him. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
There's definitely something very, Rebel Alliance versus Galactic Empire thing going on here with this giant, sparkling, shiny facility and uniforms and grand open spaces and stuff, and seemingly overly expensive structures to build for probably not the best reasons and stuff like that. And then the railroad is some abandoned sewer area that's cleared out, and in a very small area there's like 30 people just cramped in there.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
I don't think I need assistance right now. Let's check out bioscience. This is probably where I can find the cure I'm supposed to come in here for. I gotta say, when I first found out we're gonna infiltrate the Institute, I thought we were gonna sneak in and try not to get caught by people and grab a few things and get the information we need and escape with Sean or something. It's a bit of a surprise to just casually walk around and even have them be a whole faction you can actually join and stuff like that. But there's obviously opposition here between various characters. Is there anything stashed around here? Do a double take really quick for holotapes. Don't see it at the moment. Alright. This facility just keeps going. Dear lord. Alright. Lockpicking, you say? Sounds like fun.
Got it.
Got it. Alright. Microscopes. Recorders, microscopes. I'm gonna run out of inventory space because I keep grabbing this stuff. Danger zone. It's an interesting place for a trash can. I don't see a lot of them around, I don't think. Plates. They keep their sensors with their food plates in the same place. Sounds legit. Oh my god, hallways for days? So it also ends in another door? Hey, ooh. It's their greenhouse of sorts. It's where they keep their plants, at least. Okay, these labs just keep going in every direction. Okay, that looks huge. That place just keeps going. Let's do a double take real quick. This is clearly going forward towards the big area, so what's that this little door over here? I wonder if this is where I might find that sample I'm trying to find. Let's stop grabbing more necroscopes. Gotta find that cure for that guy.
Yes.
Ooh, now where am I popping out? This place got obliterated, didn't it? Am I not supposed to be here? I mean, I'm obviously not supposed to be here because there's defenses. Is it a synth? Is this where they go when they try to escape? Interestingly, last time I looked at my inventory, my quest log, I didn't see anything about grabbing that cure anymore. Like, I guess you're just supposed to remember that one, because it doesn't pop up in that context. Yeah, this place is not exactly the same level of pristine, is it? Even the items themselves are not really marked as being spotless, brand new versions of things. It's all like, it's just like the ones you find outside. Is how a lot of these things are labeled. Ow! Okay. That is a short transition to Warzone, huh? Look at you. Alright, I guess I'm shooting things in the Institute now. I just want to know what's back here. Got danger turrets. I like it when walls get angry and shoot at me. There we go. Works way better with the sneak attack. Let's see, as long as I'm sneaking, I'll be less likely to trigger traps at least. Novice terminal. Oh, I can just... This is easier for me. Sweet, good old lockpicking.
Nice.
What is back here? Am I gonna find some dark secrets? Am I gonna find what they're trying to keep me from finding out? More stim packs and such. Don't have to worry about running out of those.
Right behind you, baby, is next.
This one gets a reception, huh? The other ones didn't seem as useful. Why is there bottle caps? Is this one of their top level contacts? Maybe I'll find out that this is all one extensive facility that leads directly to the surface and this is how people get around. A Soltron? None of that, please. Okay, he's less dead than I was hoping. I'll admit. It's probably not good news for me. Hey you. Crit time! Still not dead, wow. A Soltron is genuine threat. Except for the part where it's not hurting me, I guess. There we go. Maybe he didn't see me because I was in stealth, so he was just standing there. Just gonna grab all that. It's probably useful for me. Let's see, we'll keep an eye out for audio logs and stuff. It'll be funny if I talk to my contact and then he's like, let's go this way, and we go through this area I've already cleared. It's possible. Seems like the place you'd go through when you're in infiltration mode. Hey you, come on.
Sweet.
There we go. Course uniform, I don't need more of those. Bottle caps. Stims. A lot of duplicates here as far as items go. Yeah, this must be how, I was gonna say this must be how coursers get out, but no, there's not supposed to be a surface... Is that a dead cat? Okay, how many dead cats? There's just dead cats around here. They're all clipping through the ground too, which makes it a little weirder. What is going on? Are there malfunctioning synths here that are kidnapping cats? Is that what's going on here? In some ways, this place is actually getting genuinely creepy. Oh. Oh, shit. I missed you. My bad. Holy crap, I almost died just there. That was some non-negligible damage I was taking. Probably because I'm not wearing any equipment right now. Oops. Got him. Damn. Did not see those guys. Gotta check better. But yeah, I was talking about surface access earlier, but I remember now that there's a... The teleporter is supposed to be the only way to get around. Hello. So a super mutant must have gotten loose around here and was just kidnapping and killing cats to eat them, or even worse, they might have been supplying it with cats as like some sort of messed up experiment thing. This is the part where this place gets creepy, and the Institute becomes a tougher sell. Come on, there we go.
That's it.
Cat meat. There's a lot of that, huh? This place is definitely getting problematic. Hello. Wooden blocks for my collection that I'll probably never actually try to assemble into one place, but I still keep grabbing them. Alright, you. So you're on the left. Careful. Boop. You ain't tricking me. Alright. Laser? Laser. Nope, that one doesn't work. That was the laser trap. So, since I disabled the laser, that should be safe anyway. There we go. Checking for turrets better now. Terminal. Oop, what was that? That was the debris of the device. Ammo. I'll take it. What is that thing? Just a lamp? What's your deal? No, it requires terminal. Alright, well, I guess we'll hack this thing. I don't even know if there's a reason for me to come here yet. But that's not going to stop me. Claw. 0. Alright. C, no. C-L-A-W. 1. Alright, so, mask. M-A-S-K. 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 C-L-A-W. Boss? 0. So boss matched the rule of having 0 similarity with claw, be CLA, yeah. And 1 similarity with mask, which is at the third S. So we're getting a lot of data from the sheer lack of overlap between these 3 words, at least. Alright, let's see, M-A-S-K, that's 1 with claw, with mask. C-L-A-W, 0. B-O-S-S, 1. Nope. M-A-S-K, 1. B-O-S-S, 0. C-L-A-W, 0.
I'm in.
Got it. You get lucky sometimes with how much information you get. Alright. Open the door. And may as well tell them to turn off any turrets. But I probably killed the only ones anyway. But just in case, you know. Just be careful. So what's behind here? Alternate access to the same spot? Or do you have something else on this terminal? Nope, just the door. Alrighty then. Where do you lead to? Okay. Well, we know where the super mutant came from. They have a super mutant lab? Let's check the other end real quick. Is this just a little closet? It is. Let's just wrap up here before we move on. Not much to go on here. Alright. Are they experimenting on super mutants, or are they creating super mutants? Are they trying to make smart super mutants? What are they doing here? So we have 2 super mutants floating in here. One of them escaped and ate a bunch of cats. He said dead cats. I'm sure he killed the cats too. You'd expect.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
So we did end up finding Virgil's lab this episode. Cool. I was hoping this would actually lead to something that I had a reason to go to, and I wasn't like sequence breaking in some awful way. So I got the, while that was talking, I picked up the serum. So that was the exact thing we came here for. I'll have to get that back to Virgil when I get a chance. There's also another note around here. But yeah, it definitely seems to come down to the idea, there it is. This place seems to come down to that basically, the Institute might be the best chance for humanity progressing and picking itself up at some point. But there's also a decent chance that they're also simultaneously the most unethical and messed up, inhuman sort of thing with all the creepy things they're doing around here. So it's sort of the mix of like, do we accept something awful for the sake of long-term benefits, or do we fight against injustice or something? And that's probably one of the core decisions people have to make when they play this game.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board: exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Let's take a look at the terminal before we check the last one. What can we learn here? Subject status? That's a lot of subjects. Baseline, male, overall, poor health, discarded. Moderate health, female, 30s, deceased. Tagged and discarded. So when they're dead, but when they're discarded, they must just be sent outside. Post-submersion results, physical condition consistent with standard results, mental acuity, charting slightly higher than average. That's why they tagged it, to keep track of it. Male in their 20s, average overall, rapid decline in mental capacity terminated. Female, early 20s, moderate health, excessive physical growth terminated, more aggressive. Male, 30s, poor health, inconclusive results terminated. Subject unintentionally terminated during incident 5. Data should be culled from future reports. Female, early 30s, moderate overall health, inconclusive results, subject unintentionally terminated. Same thing again. So they keep having more and more, and these don't seem to account for the one that has escaped. It seems to indicate that perhaps Virgil took off and just no one bothered with this place in the meantime. Makes you wonder why everything's such a mess outside, for example. Maybe he staged an accident.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Alright, on that note, I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. So thanks for watching like always. We went and found Virgil's lab. Next episode, I think we only have like one more person to make contact with, so next episode we'll probably upload that code to make contact with the Patriot. And we'll see what exactly is going to happen down here ultimately. We've gone through a few stages of discovery. Next episode we'll we'll go further into this plant area, for example. And make contact with Patriot at some point. See you guys next time.